All right, hello. Today we're going to look at some triangle similarity information. We're going to be talking about the shortcuts that you can use to prove two triangles are similar. And there are only 3 for similarity. Remember, there were 4 for congruence, but similarity is a little bit less strict, so we only have 3 that we need to worry about. The first one is going to be angle-angle similarity. So if you've got 2 corresponding angles that are congruent, then you can say that the triangles are similar. And we can remember that anytime we know 2 angles in a triangle, we can figure out that third one. And there is sort of special properties of triangles that if you know the angles, it tells you enough information about the sides. So that's why this one works. So here it says determine if the examples below are similar by angle-angle similarity. If yes, write a similarity statement. So here we've got angle A is 75 degrees, angle C is 31 degrees, angle B isn't given, but we could easily find out by subtracting from 180 to get our third angle, 74 degrees. And this one too, angle D is 75, angle F is 31, 75 and 31 match up, leaves 74 for that one. So they are similar. And we can write that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And that is all. Okay. The next one down here, we are given that angle V and angle Y are congruent to each other. We also have here some vertical angles, which means that these 2 are congruent. And that gives us our 2 angles that we need. So these ones also are similar. Triangle WXV is similar to triangle ZXY. Okay. All right. All right. Easy peasy on those ones. Next, we've got side, 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 which is going to be sort of the same as when we had side, side, side incongruence, except instead of being congruent, our corresponding sides are going to need to be proportional, meaning if you write ratios of the corresponding sides, they should all equal to each other. So it says determine if the examples below are similar by side, side, side. If yes, write a similarity statement. So for ones like this, the way that you're going to tell which sides are corresponding is you're just going to pick, okay, this is the smallest side of this triangle, a 3, and this is the smallest side of this triangle, a 6. So 3 over 6. And then our medium sides, 4 and 8. And our biggest sides are 5 and 10. So we've got our 3 ratios, and we just want to check if they're all equal. And you can do that either by reducing all of them or just plugging them in your calculator and seeing what decimal you get. And if they all come out to the same one, then they're all equal, then they're proportional. It's similar. And 3, 6, 4, 8s, and 5 tenths all equal a half. So these ones are similar by side, side, side. So we can say that PQR is similar. And then these ones are oriented the same, so STU. All right. All right, our next one, same basic idea. You're going to compare the smallest sides of each. So 30 is the smallest on this one, 24 on this one, medium 32 and 25. And then our biggest one, 35 and 28. You want to make sure if you're putting this triangle in the denominator, it's going to be the denominator for all three, numerator for all three. And again, checking to see, do these three fractions equal to each other? So 24 over 30, I got 0.8. 25 over 32, not equal. And then just to be safe, 28 divided by 35, that one's 0.8. So this one is different, the 25 over 32, which means that they are not similar, right? All three fractions have to equal out to be similar. All right. And our last sort of shortcut for triangle similarity is side angle side, which is one we also had for congruence. And again, the only difference is going to be that the sides have to be proportional instead of congruent. The angles are still going to be congruent. So we've got now two corresponding sides, and it still has to be the angle between the sides. So let's make sure we know that, have that written down somewhere. So same basic idea we were doing over here, but we're comparing just two pairs of sides instead of all three. So we're given our middle angle. Angle K is congruent to angle N. And to set up our sort of proportion, we want to see if 6 over 8 is that equal to 15 over 20. So I've got 6 divided by 8, that's 0.75. 15 divided by 20, also 0.75. These are equal, so these triangles are similar. Triangle JKL is similar to triangle MNP. That M did not turn out nice. Sort of, maybe a little better. There we go. All right, one last problem to work through down here at the bottom. So this time we're comparing our smaller triangle, and we know we've got our congruent angle because they are the same angle. It shares the same angle. So we want to see if 15 over 25 and 12 over 21. We want to see, are those equal? So 15 over 25 is 0.6. 12 over 21 is not. So they are not equal, which means they are not similar. We do not have proportional sides here. Okay. And that's all we've got on this worksheet. This is sort of going to be like, I don't know, a graphic organizer, separate note sheet. Just if you missed it in class, there's a short video for it. And I'll see you on the next one.